Hello, I'm gonna run through how to make boards real quick for you. So first thing you're gonna need is the board template, and I will send this to you. It should be this one. And then you will need the image of whatever board you're trying to put on there. So I already have this saved and ready to go. So what we're going to use for this is going to be Infinite Painter. And the reason why is because you can... So to start off, you always want to open the template first. You never want to change its size, because that is the size the game needs to be able to register it at. So you always want to go off the size of the template before anything else. So you'll load in the template. You will import the image of whatever deck you're trying to use. Set it as a layer. And then you're going to layer it underneath the template. And then kind of work it out along the edges there. There we go. And the reason why I like using Infinite Painter is because you can just keep zooming in. You can add as much detail as you want. So ultimately, this is where a lot of people would stop. And the issue with that is the bolt holes will not line up in game, so they're going to show up on your deck. You have a bunch of glare, like right here, that you want to get rid of. Glare down here, more bolt holes, of course. And those are just some of the things you kind of want to clean up. And then you can also go along, like right here, brighten up these colors here, the bright whites. And I'm going to show you how to go through and do all that real quick. So I'm going to shut my mic off because I'm going to be speeding through this in post-editing. One thing I would like to add before I start is with your brush, I like to do like a soft airbrush. Works perfect for doing stuff like this. And then you'll want to adjust the size depending on where you're working on the board. So there is still more to do, but you can already see the glare working out, and bolt holes are gone. You can really see it already starting to take shape here. And then, so I'm going to get into these a little more here, because ultimately you're going to want it to match the texture. You can't just put one solid color there, it's going to be noticeable. So I'll show you kind of how to get around that. So you can kind of see it here, there's too much of one color in that one spot. It is noticeable. So what you want to do is you want to actually go into one of the darker tones, like right here. Eyedrop that. Come back into this, switch your blending mode over to darken. Go back in and just very lightly, let me bring this up so it's not as concentrated here. Do 29, that should work. Just very lightly give it some scuffs there. And you can see it matches a lot better now. Okay, so now you can see all the bolt holes are gone, glare is removed, everything is color corrected. So now what we're going to do, just to make it stand out a little more, is we're going to go through to each of the white sections and just put in a little bit brighter of a white. That way it really pops on the game board. And that's that. Perfectly good board. And then from here, all you do is click export, JPEG. You always want to make sure it's a JPEG, otherwise you'll get the wrong color scheme in game. It needs to be this format to pick up the correct color scheme. And export, and then you'll go in game and apply it. Unfortunately though, the decks are broken right now, so it doesn't come out how it should be.